for Release by Beethoven on a ukulele, starting at fret 6 and 7. Now please make sure you do have a copy of the tab in front of you. If you need a copy of the PDF of the tablature, drop me a WhatsApp or email me, happy to send it to you. And assuming you've got your page in front of you, let's get going. Now first of all, as you play through the piece, please notice my hands either over here for the 7s and 6s, or it's down here for everything else. When we're going to go, so only 2 placings for your hand, which is starting at the 7 and 6. Finger 1 at the 6, finger 2 at the 7. In slow motion, your opening phrase, just really fret 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, and then you jump down to the second position to fret number 2, and you're going to go fret 2, 5, 3, open. Also, please note what fingers I'm using. It's going to give you the most practical way of playing it through. Now, for those that want to use fingers or picks, I'm going to quickly focus on the other hand. I'm using fingers for this one, so basically what I'm doing is I'm resting my thumb on the string I'm not playing, above the string I am playing, and I'm going, and you're using the middle finger there, sorry, first finger, middle finger is resting on the ukulele, sorry. So first finger is doing all the work, one more time. Now if you decide to use a pick, if you want to bring one of those in, not a hassle, sounds just as cool, maybe cooler, it's a personal opinion. But I'd like you to try and get some nice up and down strokes if you use a pick. It helps you get the speed, and again, if you're using finger like I am, rest the thumb on the string above the one you're playing, and it works quite nicely. Okay, back to the fretting hand again. The next part of the phrase, you're going to go. And as we spoke earlier, you're in the second position, and your hand mustn't move. So when you go open, 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 2, and little pause, open, 4, 2, 3, as on the tab, you'll notice my thumb hasn't moved. Now quickly on the picking again, for the 3 zeros going through from string 3, 2, 1, notice I'm using my thumb for the third string, pointing finger, finger 1 for the second, and middle finger for the first. So it's, and if I was using a pick, I would just do this. But if I'm using a pick, to make sure that my strings don't ring unnecessarily, I pick, as I come down, the side of my thumb rests on the string that I was playing. You can hear the note going quiet to ensure that only hear one string at a time. Okay, but we're using picks over here. I'm sorry, we're using fingers over here. There we go. Back to the fretting hand. So far the first development, we're going to start again one more time and take it through. We're going to have this. Then it starts again, but before it starts the 7-6, you've got the open E, the second string, as you move back to the 7-6. So it's a lot of repetition coming up. Same over here again. Repetition, and then it changes. So on the PDF, the second line, the third bar, you can see the notes and you can hear the notes are slightly different. And then back to the opening. Now we're going to do 2 videos for Release. I first want you to get the first part. We're going to call this part 1, which I'll demonstrate the whole way through, and part 2 is going to have the rest. And you've done basically the first part of part 1, which is going to simply repeat. So if you're playing through part 1 in entirety, I'm going to zoom out a little bit now. And now we're going to take it nice and slow. You can see hand movements there. And if you want to play along with, you can. 2, 3, 4. And then the next video is going to take it further. So making short little videos, break it into 2 studies. And if you've got any questions with free release for ukulele so far, let me know. Happy to help, and I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Thank you.